All right. Well, once again, camera's sitting here. The other one's sitting over there. So we're on laptop camera again because I can't figure this stuff out. It's a foreign language, man. I'm telling you. Technology and gray hair and oldness and yeah. Okay. But anyways, y'all can see me and hear me, I hope. Looks like everything's working. So we're tying jigs this morning. I didn't get my coffee cup. I guess that didn't do me no good to grab it off the table real quick because there's nothing in it. But I can show y'all. So like here's my new coffee cups, y'all. Check that out. The logo's a little bit, the way the curve is it just looks kind of I mean, I don't know. You hold it like that, it's fine, but you start holding it like that, and it just looks weird. It's an optical illusion or something because it's playing tricks on my eyes. Anyways, we got those at the spring store or whatever it's called, T Springs or whatever, under Double Hook Angling. So, all right, let's go see who all's in here. Says we got 11 in here. So, of course. Ah. All right, so we got Want to Be Outdoors, Chad, Anyfan, Mike, Samson, let's see, Curtis Cunningham, Joshua, Stewart, Norman, Sigo, Outdoors. Sorry if I'm messing that up, but you're from Oklahoma. At least you got that on your icon. Welcome in. Norman. A lot of Chad outdoor. Chad just saying hello to, let's see, the outdoors. Chad's just saying hello to everybody. I'm like trying to focus on names, not what y'all are putting out or saying. Joe Buck, Jeff, Rowdy, LG Bass, Tom, Paul, Miss Joan. Y'all make it hard to keep up with chat, but thank you for all the comments. Appreciate it. Lisa. All right, I think I'm back down there. Catfish Dog. Good morning, everybody. All right, well, y'all know the routine if you're regulars here. Um, if you're a mod, throw up your link and everybody else link. This is all about sharing and all that stuff. So I ain't got much knowledge, but what little I got, I like to share. So what we're doing today is we're tying some hybrid jigs. So we'll see how this. Man, my laptop is like I'm trying, guys, but it's complicated. Technology. It's a good thing that Rex is such a great. I can't even speak this morning. Rex is such a great guy. My co-host that he puts out an edited video every couple of weeks for y'all, and we had an extra one that we stuck out about cat claws and guard dog. So it was we wanted to share out guard dog's products, and Adam from Cat Claws, he's got a great rod holder. So but last night we had our 1,000 sub giveaway, and wouldn't you know it, Kelly Bullock, he won the Kelly Bullock, he won that rod, and right before it settled on his name, he's like, I'm gonna win that. And oh my goodness, StreamYard likes him, man. I tell you what, he wins a lot of stuff from people's lives. So, hey, Jody. Mom and Son Train. Trophy Seeker Outdoors. Big Slim, Half Century, Stewart, Don Johnson. Welcome in, everybody. But if y'all don't know, I've been making rod holders. So there's the QR. There's the QR code. I don't know how well that show up for y'all scanned, but doublehookangling.com. So, but you could also just, Gmail me, doublehookangling@gmail. So this thing holds rods in this position, that position, and then like this position here. So but yeah, a few of y'all have gotten them, and I appreciate y'all. So what we're doing today is like I said, we're tying some hybrid jigs to go chase some hybrid striper. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get out there quite yet, but in the next couple weeks, I'd really like to be out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to tie in those three, and then I'm going to come about, yeah, that one's kind of stiff. I don't want to use too heavy of a feather. Mike! Y'all are awesome for coming and hanging out. That feather had too heavy of a quill in it. Come on, get them both. All right. I'm going to put quite a bit of feather on that. See, that feather was like heavy in the middle. It's got a lot of down on it. I keep wanting to show that other camera. But anyways, hope y'all had a good week. If y'all missed the live last night, apologize. I tried to get it out as much as I could, but we had a good time last night. We gave away a hat, a rod holder, and a Catch the Fever catfish rod. So if y'all missed it, I apologize. But sometimes YouTube don't share you out enough, even when you push it. So I've been wanting to go get me a few hybrids, and this is a good way to do it. Make you a big old fat jig. Get a bunch of this. Man, this stuff is mangled. That's what I get for keep throwing it down. Dawn, I'll probably miss y'all in chat, but take about that much. There you go. That's good enough. I'm going to put about 5 pieces in there, so when you get them folded all down, you get 5 on each side, so that's like 10 total. There may be a few more in there than that, and then just make them just a little bit longer than the feather. I'm bad about keeping up with chat too, guys. Y'all know that, but you know what? We got some exciting things happening in Double Hook coming up. We are going to we're working on the pontoon boat. We're getting that going, and I got the lower end in the shop. Going to change the housing and stuff out later today, but I got to go over to Pratt. My backup camera on my truck is acting a little weird. It's not like in full focus, and I rely on that backup camera quite a bit because I can't turn my neck like everybody else can. My whole bone thing. So now I'm gonna still make these somewhat skinny because these things you're gonna be ripping these things through the water so fast. Usually, if you want it to match the head for like big crappie, you go back and forth a couple times. So grab it, Dave. Grab it. All right. So his hair. There you go. Big old jig. Now these things got kind of an offset head, but like I said, these things that fish is gonna see about that fast. I miss some people. I know I did. I just feel like I miss. Oh, there's Kelly. Hey, Kelly, I did miss you. All right, let's do another one of those. Okay, so I don't have to explain it this time. I just get her done. Okay, get that clipped. Yeah, I pulled that one clear out, and that one was a little short. Fix that. Now that's all going to look a little funky for a minute. Lock that one back in. Grab that one that I dropped. See, this is proof that you can take something that looks ugly, like all that, do your little thing to it, and it'll look good. It's just like, there you go. Pull a few of them out. You just need some flash. It helps. Our water in Kansas is pretty stained, so lay that there. Use that in just a second. Our water's so stained here in Kansas that sometimes you got to make real bright stuff. All right. But like I was saying, that pontoon boat, I'll have the motor back together in the next day or two. Um, I got to get for some reason, somehow, I don't know how, but the mice got into the engine. There's no way. I can't find no hole or anything. But maybe it was when Jason had the cover off or something. But there's like teeth marks through the fuel line. It's not all the way through, but you can see where it's weeping. And we don't need no fuel leaking in the boat. That would be no good. So, but so I'm gonna get some fuel, get a piece of fuel line. It's not nothing that has a. It's not one of the formed lines. It's just a piece of straight line. Real time catfishing. Good morning, old Mr. John. There you guys go. Look at that big old dude. So, all right. Now let's tie a gizzard shad, but in that big size. This is like one of my favorite jigs. I catch dozens of crappie on this thing, and I'm talking some of the crappie we've caught some 15 inchers on this. Not this big a one, but on the gizzard shad itself. So, and it's kind of the same as the other one. You grab a few feathers. Of course, with these bigger jigs, you're going to use a lot of feather. All right. So there's 6 pieces of feather on. There's 3 feathers cut in half. The first layered up underneath there so you don't see the end of the quill. Then we need some of that. We're going to need to tie in that. Doing these big ones, it takes a lot of material. So, Coastal, welcome in. Like I said, if I missed any of y'all, I apologize. Oh, there's Lisa. Morning, Lisa. Boy, the TV just sounds like it's screaming this morning. Hopefully, y'all can't hear it. And don't be turning your TV up to 100 volume to hear it. All right. So then we tie in a piece of this rubber. We'll lop it off. Then that was Dude, Where's My Car? Ain't that what that movie is, Naomi? And then yeah, we watch them old movies. Some people call them stoner movies or whatever. It's just our era. I got a mess going here. I stretched my bobbin out the other day to run that weird spool of that other brand that I don't really care for. I mean, it's all right for flies, but for jigs, I'm not happy with it. It Now I stretched my bobbin out enough. My stuff wants to slide all around. All right, so get that on there. Okay, so and then get up there. If I can catch it, I should have doubled that up probably. Well, these ones are for me, so I'm just messing around. I do got to tie a couple. I just wanted to do some hybrid stuff. Hey, Rosie, that was my ear. Y'all are loud.
Rosie.
What's out there? Another dog, cat. My son Timothy making a lot of racket.
What did I get now? Hey!
I didn't mean to. The box broke.
Oh, he brought a bunch of CDs and stuff over, and the bottom fell out of the boxes. He's trying to bring it in the house. So, but he's on duty, so he's working for EMS, which means he can't pick it up. So now somebody else is going to have to pick it all up.
Thank you.
If you can try to pick it up a little bit. I thought you was running off again. Make a lot of racket on my live, son. My
Like I said,
they're bringing over a bunch of computer stuff for Matthew, like from the '90s computer stuff. So
stack it somewhere. Like,
it's fine. Just stack it up and push it out of the way. Matt will get it when he gets home. That's funny. All right.
you're fine.
You know, kids are always interrupting lives, even when they are what? I can't even remember how old. 24. I got to think for a minute. There you go. There's the gizzard shad, guys. That's one of my favorite jigs. I want to go fishing, Miss Jody says. Oh.
Okay.
So do I, Miss Jody, because you know it's kind of cold. The north wind at 20 mile an hour. It's rainy. She said, "Whoops.
Okay.
Come on, show it. Why y'all quit chatting so fast? I can show her thingy."
No,
thank you, Mr. Avid. I appreciate you. Here you go. Half Century said, "I'll go fishing." Ah! I'm trying to hide it and it jumped. There you go. Hey, Monty. Dropping by and hitting the thumbs up and say good morning, y'all. Yeah, it was going so fast. I'm trying to highlight it. Ah. Money. I got my poles rigged up with a little bit lighter line, so we'll see how that works. I figure, here's my thinking on them catfish rods. Y'all running like 70, 80, 100-pound line and all that. The drags on most of them reels are only like 25, 22, 32 maybe. Why do you need heavier line than that? I just don't. I mean, I can understand the leader, like having a 100-pound leader or 80-pound leader. I can understand that. But your main line, why you got to have such heavy line? But, you're talking to a guy that my biggest catfish in the last 10, 12 years has only been like 11, 12 pounds. My son's caught a bigger catfish than me. Come on, get started. I had to squeeze my bobbin down there. Don, good morning. Yeah, so we man, that camera just driving me bonkers on the laptop. It looks like I'm fuzzy. I know I'm fuzzy, but I'm like, in general, I mean, and there's a piece of lead stuck on there, and I wonder where I liked it. There. This pontoon boat, I got a Garmin for it, and then I got the trolling motor coming as soon as he can find the remote. Can you buy a new remote without having to buy? I mean, can you buy remotes that work with the trolling motors you already have? Like if you lose your remote, do they make it to where they are they synced up together? But I mean, it's taking a little longer than I wanted to on the boat, but I knew I was getting in what I was getting into. So I figured that I'd be able to have it done now, and I probably would if the weather wasn't so bad. Randall, good morning. It's that weather that the weather's killing me right now. So, but that's why I was saying the weather's supposed to be pretty nice this week. I'll get back on that and get it done. I'll get it done pretty quick. Then mount the side sonar is what I got. I had to think. There's I can't afford the live scope, but I did get side sonar. So to me, that's like rocket science compared to what I'm used to. I'm used to the thing that looked like you're playing a video game from the 80s. You see a little fish, but you just see the dot pixelated fish. I don't know why I did that. I wasn't thinking. I put the wrong stuff on the wrong jig head. I don't want that on there. I'll save that. What I want on there is a skirt. If you put a skirt on a jig, does it make it? That's funny. Never mind. I was thinking some weird stuff in my head. I probably just should shut up. Sometimes I'll talk to myself in my head. That voice in there sometimes just says, Dave, stop while you're ahead. Okay, now I'm going to make this one the way I should make it. Get my... Oh, tying jigs and then having to look up and refocus my eyeballs so I can read chat. It's killing me. I should put a link up. Here, I'll go ahead. We're going to throw up a link and see if anybody... All I ask is, y'all know the routine. Be respectful. No cursing. No smoking on my screen. So there's a link if anybody wants to come up. Be in panel. Help me read chat because y'all talking quick today. We got 27 wonderful people in here. Yeah, I liked the live last night. It was pretty cool. I appreciate everybody being in there. we got, this is how I double it up. So you got one piece like that, go like this, and you roll it on your belly, and you put it in the middle, and then you. Crazy dog. Yelling. Hey! Now I know what's out there. Ah, there goes my eardrum. Hey! There's a cat out there. I'll tell you right now, that's a cat. Because Ellie is going off too. Hey! Hey! Quit that! They's all going off. I tell you what, they all hate cats. So mom's gonna open the door. Mom's gonna go out there and pet the cat and get smelled like cat. What? Oh, it was a package. It wasn't even a cat. That sounded like it was a cat. It was a delivery person. I bet you the cat went running when the delivery person up got it started. All right, so that's why you do that. And then you get a double layer. Makes it a little bit better on these bigger jigs. You're awful noisy. Now you gonna come over and lick me? What, you want your session? Here, look. Look, don't lick me. Look at the camera. Look. Crazy. Y'all two are nuts. We're babysitting Timmy's dog again. So it's like, I want your attention now. There's you another one, guys. All right. Let's see. Let's tie one of Pontoon Jody's favorites. So there's that. Now, let me find these. Get you some blue feathers like this. Now these are half-ounce jigs, guys. So you're gonna get some feather. Get some feather. Break out of that thread. All right, clip your thing, Dave. All right. Gotta run. Have a blessed day. You too, Monty. Be blessed, my friend. Y'all be careful out there. The weather's kind of cruddy across part of the nation today. All right. I'll close that bar right there.
Thank you very much.
Well, man, right now I'm listening up the side of my ear. They're talking about wheel falling off an airplane. Makes you not want to fly. I'll be scared. But I ain't getting on an airplane anyways because the way they treat your wheelchairs is luggage. They're supposed to actually be making it to where they take seats out in the front just as soon as you get on the plane. Some airlines are starting to do that to where you can sit in your own wheelchair, which should be the way. As a disabled person, you shouldn't be, excuse me, but discriminated against because you're in a wheelchair and be forced to sit in this little bitty skinny aisle chair and all that. When all they had to do was take a seat out up front, maybe two. Wasn't that big a deal for them to do it. One airline's doing it, but I can't remember which. Rosie, get out from there. What are you doing? Gregory's got something wrong. Then she went over and licked Mom in the face.
No, almost knocked the lamp off.
What are you doing? She wants outside, Naomi. Hey, what are you doing? Yep, she really wants out. There goes your son calling you.
So it's brown, it's light, and it says Timothy, Timothy on it.
Oh, there's a package for Timmy. Where did my thread go?
You gotta keep
Or
on
my
your phone.
chenille? There it is.
And I do, yeah.
Glacier Shark.
Yes.
Come on, find the end, Dave.
The package of the bacon.
What? You ain't giving away my bacon.
Okay.
Just try to give my bacon to Timmy. Timmy cold.
Okay, you go do that. Goodbye.
What are you trying to do? Give away my bacon?
He eats bacon once a package a day.
Okay, so this is what I do, guys. When you got a big giant head like this, you want to fill it in. You got a thin chenille. You just wrap it a few times like this. You wrap down to the end, and then you just wrap back up like this.
Yeah, your brother
And that builds the body up. See? There you go. This thing right here is a half ounce. You'd be able to chunk that thing and get into some fast water for some skipjack with this. But it's a 4-aught hook, so it has to be some big skipjack. I don't know. They got some big mouths. Hey, would you quit licking me? What do you want? Naomi, she wants outside really bad.
Rosie, come here.
Take her out so she can go potty. Please.
Yeah.
She's just sitting over there waiting on you. What are you doing?
On my phone. I'm gonna go right.
Well, you can go put the dog out, please.
Yes.
I'm making the poor thing wait while you're looking at a shopping list.
Timmy asked me.
Naomi's back's been hurting pretty bad.
Timmy's been asking me to get bacon. He needs bacon.
She's still hurting from going to CatCon.
Yes, I am.
Too much standing around. I think what we're gonna do next year, and then the chairs is pretty rough. Oh, hey, look, there's Stuart walking.
What?
Hello.
Hey, Stuart.
I was going to say, I've been like in the basement for like 10 minutes.
Well, I know. I was like, the dog's licking me, and Naomi's running around.
I know.
I
Rosie loves you. Rosie loves you. Hello, people.
I Miss Jones in here. I missed half of the people that came in the chat. I'm trying to tie a jig and have a dog and molest it.
Miss Jones is staying with us for a couple of weeks. I got myself a lodger for a couple of weeks.
Right on.
So, I was going to ask, how's this morning from the night before?
Oh, it's fine.
Good. Oh, thank goodness it's Friday, people.
Yeah, you got a lot of wind.
I'm away going in the house. I was out getting lunch. So.
Right on. We're sitting here talking about bacon and sausage or something for breakfast, and Naomi's like sitting here trying to give my bacon away to my son.
Well, at least it's going to a good cause, Dave. It's going to a good
No,
cause.
it wasn't. It was going. My son's going to eat it, not me. He's 24 years old, got his own job. He can go get his own bacon. I think what they was actually talking about is Naomi goes out of town to go shopping, and he don't have much time because of working and stuff. So, and since she's already there, she picks it up for him.
Bacon's on sale at White.
But also bacon, I guess
okay.
Now she's just saying that bacon's on sale at the grocery store.
fair
How
enough.
much is it? How much is
Jimmy Dean for like $3.99.
what?
Jimmy Dean for $3.99.
Oh, it's $3.99 for a package of Jimmy Dean's bacon. $3.99. Are you out of your mind?
Hey,
Rosie, that's my elbow you keep licking. Did you ever put her out?
would you like to play with her?
Oh, she doesn't want out. She wants to just
No.
okay. What do you want? Just want attention. Did you eat it all? Did you eat all your food? Huh? She's just being a dog. You know, it must be nice to be a dog and just lay around and not do a whole lot and eat.
Hello,
and
everybody.
every once in a while, just mess on the floor just to make somebody mad.
Josh. So yeah,
Did you see that Joshua say what's up, Stuart?
yeah, I did. I said hello, Josh.
Would you quit licking
I
me?
don't. It's,
I didn't hear. There's some noise here. Dog, you trying to lick me? Hey, now what are you're gonna bite me? You want to hold my hand? You want to? Let me put the scissors down. Oh, I love her. What are you doing? You just want lovins. You just want
oh,
to be
look
paid
at
attention
that.
to.
Oh,
The problem is
that is
she's
cute.
80 pounds, so she just forces her way in there. Go, lay down.
Oh,
I ain't paying
oh.
attention to you. Oh, there, Matthew's back. Ah, she'll go kiss him.
Threw up on you. What?
Gregory's back too
Where is he?
already. Well, y'all know when.
Hey! Drop one of the bacon.
Hello, darling.
Hey, y'all, I can tell you what just happened in the background here. So Rosie goes over and Naomi's like holding a piece of bacon, and the kids come and she holds it down just a little bit too much, and Rosie just about got a chomp of that bacon. And then Naomi
Well, that's what
hollers,
happens.
"Hey!"
Got me another Yeti. Go, Yeti.
All right, Gregory, come and show him.
Show your dad.
That bobbin is still loose. Hold on a minute. I'm going to get this jig done. He's still digging stuff out, guys. Hold on. You made out like a bandit today. You got all kinds of stuff. Hurry up. Take your coat off. Matt, quit distracting him so he can come show everybody.
Everything good?
Stuart's tying a big fly. I'm tying a big jig.
I'm tying up a bass fly.
A
A
bass
fly
fly.
for a well. I should say, Dave. Gregory
One of
Freeze
these
said
days.
bass. It's a largemouth sunfish.
Yeah. Well, here a bass is a sunfish too, even though people don't want to claim it, and that it's a sunfish. Bass ain't a sunfish. Bass is a game fish. No, it's a sunfish. A
Bass is
bass
a
is bait.
sunfish. Largemouth sunfish. Oh, sweet.
Those are the ones that Pontoon Jody likes. All right, Gregory. I'm gonna give. Okay, so step here beside me because we got to work off of this camera today. So there's Gregory, guys. Stuart, I'm gonna put Gregory.
Yeah, on you go. On you go. On you go. I'm busy at the moment, so on you go. Go solo.
No, how did I do? Which one do I need to do here? There we go. We'll do it like this. All right, Gregory. Show him what you got. He got him a little sun visor
Nah, for me.
for Mama. I guess that's for Mama, so she could put her ponytail out it. And then what'd you get? You got a Yeti cap? Oh, Arctic for $1. What else is in the box? He got an Arctic cooler cup. It ain't a Stanley. And he got a pair of military goggles
In the box.
in the box. Let's see what the box says on here. Here's a military stock number. You got them for $2. The box is cool within itself. So and there's the Googles.
Really?
And then a bunch of what you got? 1, 2. Is that a Hot Wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Hot Wheel. Is that a Hot Wheel? That's a Hot Wheel. And then a couple monster trucks. Right on. Well, you look like you made out pretty good today, Gregory. Well, that was show and tell time for Gregory.
Gregory, put this on my dresser.
You know, he loves to do that, guys. I appreciate y'all giving him some love on his finds at the thrift store. J-Dog, welcome in.
Hello, everybody.
All right, so
I'm
now
ignoring
we
you.
tied up those.
Go.
We're going to go to the other. Ouch! That was my finger. I was testing my blood
Hey, here
sugar.
comes your finger.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Testing my blood sugar. Here you go. You see that? Let me zoom in here. Oh, I got to get this whole
So
camera
Teddy B.
situation. I got to get this camera situation all figured out. This is driving me nuts.
Yes.
I'm a technical idiot when it comes to electronics, man. I'm telling you. Computers are like, I'm doing good to turn it on. All right. Then we're going to take this little feather. I'm going to go like this. We'll make some tiny ones here.
Yeah. Put these in. Put that in the box.
These are not actually mine. Not mine. These are for based on
And then stuff in the box.
remember that friend? On the copy Daddy.
I'm coming.
Okay, there. That's got plenty of flash in it now. Get rid of that. Now, if I can find that little cotton candy piece I had, there it is.
I don't know.
All right. And then this is called cotton candy. So this is like blue and pink with silver mixed in it. So,
Where did he buy something?
so what you got going there, Stuart?
Oh. Stick it over here.
Let's now that Gregory's gone, let's do this. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I forgot
Is
to.
David
You
still
said,
here?
put it back on. You should have said, "Hey, David."
I've got a bass
slacking.
fly going. Well, it's a largemouth sunfish.
Yeah, but what material you got there? Just marabou?
That's all right.
Go eat.
My side of the screen's pretty small, so looks like marabou.
It is a marabou tail.
Right on. Yeah, what I should do one of these days when we do a live, I should get out there since bass season's coming up
Yeah.
for us. You know, I give a lot of these guys that go fishing for largemouth and smallmouth and stuff, you know, a lot of, you know, heck. But in my opinion, the largemouth are pretty good. I mean, they're pretty good when they're about 12 inches and smaller to fry up, but you got to keep your pond cleaned, you know. And then, hey, Terry B, then, you know, sometimes them bass are good for bait for big catfish. But I do like to catch bass once in a while. If I could hold this jig up. Here you guys go. Look at that little bitty thing. That would be a little bluegill getter right there.
Don't worry about it.
So I got to go get my backup camera on my truck worked on because it's like going dark. I can't see nothing, and since I can't turn my neck, I rely on that backup camera so much. I need to go get it fixed. I got an extended warranty, but they're like, we don't know if it's covered or not. We'll have to look into it. So then you got to go pay a couple $100 just for them to look at it and hope that it's covered. It. If not, then they're going to probably tell me it takes like 4 hours to take apart the tailgate. So they want, $500 in labor. At this point, I was almost tempted to just go buy a new replacement camera online, but somebody told me that they got to be programmed or something like that, or calibrated or something. My problem is these new vehicles. Even though my vehicle's 10 years old, I still consider that a new vehicle, and the electronics on it are enough to drive a man nuts.
Yep. Why?
I got to clean up my mess. They're probably for brazen. Don't be going outside looking at the sun with them goggles on. They're probably for look them up and see what they're actually for before you guys don't be looking at the sun like a couple dorks and blurring your eyeballs out.
They got a new toy to play with.
Oh, let's just go look at the sun. These are some bright goggles. Look at these goggles are dark. Let's go see what the sun will do. Oh, I love teasing my boys. It is cloudy out, so. All right, there you go. Well, that's got a little fuzzy on the back of it. Get off of there. There you go. Oh, made the micro version. Oh.
Go eat, Gregory.
Tribulations. Welcome in. Hopefully, hopefully we can go fishing Sunday, Mike.
You fill that kettle up so I can make myself coffee, please. Thank you.
That's Jones here. If you're wondering. Oh, tumble.
Well, I dropped that. So, are you going to go fishing this week, Stuart?
I'm going to have to try and get, I don't know what's happened here. A minute. There we go. I will be going fishing when the weather gets a little bit better. It's like cold, damp. It was raining this morning, so I thought, well, I'll sleep in and see what happens. But it's just,
yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. Cold, wet, and rainy right now. We was going to go fishing yesterday with Rex, and we didn't go. And then Gregory was really having fishing withdrawals, so we ran over to Pratt to see if the crappie were biting over there. We got over there. It was windy. It was miserable. We were there an hour and we left. And the only thing that happened was Gregory caught a bunch of green sunfish. So I think he caught like 8 or 9 green sunfish. So Gregory had fun. It was worth the drive over anyhow. But he was too far away to film. That's why I didn't film.
Dave.
Yes, I see it.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it'll work just fine. I'd use it. I need to get a heavier fly rod. I was like, my heaviest fly rod is just a 5 weight. I need to get at least a 7. All right, so
Let's
here's
I'll
another
tie up a
little
couple of
thing.
them for my giveaway. So
Do what?
if anybody's into largemouth sunfish, um, fishy fish, whatever you call them.
Here you go, Stuart.
Oh, sweet. One, two, three, four.
Don Caswell, good morning. Yeah, I was watching Bugman show this morning, and then Naomi got up, and she wanted bacon. Then the boys got up, then they all started talking. Then they ran off to the thrift store, so we didn't get the bacon. So I should have just stayed on the hog leg show for a little bit, but then the boys left for the thrift store, and Naomi and I started, just having some time, and then next thing I know, it was time to get up here for the live. So, and now she's cooking the bacon, and so now the house smells like bacon. She's just baking it in the oven. She likes the bacon in the oven better than in the pan. So I think we might end up going fishing, not today, but Sunday for sure. But I don't know. We may end up going tomorrow. Today's still kind of cold. Tomorrow's supposed to be nicer. There you go, Stuart. There's another one. Just different color.
Oh, that's sweet.
I got some single heads sitting here. We can top a few of those. But like I said, we're gonna go about another 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna have to jump off here. So maybe when you get done with that fly you're working on there, Stuart, we're gonna call the end of the show.
That'll be fine.
I gotta go get my truck looked at, and like I said, I'll probably go sit over there for 2 hours for them to tell me we want a bunch of money. I'll be like, oh. Problem is, I ain't got a bunch of money. I bought a boat. And it does stand for break out another 1,000, because
It does, unfortunately.
yeah. But as much as I'm having to fix, because as long as it's set, then I shouldn't have any problems with it for a while once I get it back on the water. I'm rebuilding the console, and I got a brand new steering, so I went ahead and got a new steering table, but also I went ahead and while I was at it, they had the gearbox and the cable and the steering wheel and the mount and everything all included. So I just bought the whole inclusive kit just to be done with it. So hopefully by doing that, then I'll just eliminate any problems further down the road. The problem was when he took it out to redeck that boat, they like overran the cable out, and then when they put it back in, they didn't put it back in right, and then I guess somebody tried to force it because the back at the motor where the rod goes through for the cable to push and pull to turn the motor, that part was seized up, and They just tried to force the steering wheel and cable and then bound it all up. And so I just went ahead and bought a whole new thing. I mean, it was only $100 for everything, so it worked out pretty well. But here's another one of them blue and white ones. This is more for crappie right here. This is the size for crappie. This is a 1/16, but this is on a 2/0 hook, so it's on a big hook. So this is for big crappie. There you go.
Nice one, Dave.
Right.
Beautiful.
Is that chartreuse or is that a yellow chartreuse? That feather that you got there, Stuart?
That is pure chartreuse green.
Chartreuse green.
It's
Well,
pure
your camera's
chartreuse
kind of
green.
like mine. On the camera,
I've
it
got a
looks a little
bunch
more
of it. This
yellow.
all came from Cabela's.
Yeah,
No, this is green. This is like
Yeah.
green. This all came from Cabela's.
yeah. On camera, it just looks a little bit more
I
yellow.
got it set across from Sir Teddy B, so that was a nice little package.
Yeah,
Well, your T-shirt looks orange.
Yeah.
Very orange.
yeah. And it's got sleeves on it today. Naomi was kind of mad at me last night wearing one with no
I
sleeves.
wondered. I did notice that you've got a little bit different. I did see
Yeah.
that. There's something a little
Yeah,
bit different.
you're not seeing all the ink. But Naomi's like, don't go on camera with. I was like, why? They're going to see it the next 6 months now that summer's coming. So they're just going to have to get used to it because I go sleeveless. I get too hot. But also the sun doesn't. I mean, I might get cancer later on in life, but you know, the biggest part where I got spots is on my hands, and that's from welding. So without gloves, which I need to stop doing that. I need to actually start wearing my coat and gloves and stuff when I weld. Kelly said he's gonna have to put a radiator in his truck.
Oh,
But yeah,
did you enjoy yourself last night, Dave?
Yeah, it was a good show. I was a little overwhelmed with chat, which I usually am. At first, you know, I mean, everybody, with you and Kelly coming up, it helped, but still, I feel like I neglect people in chat because, like I said, hey Tasha, it takes me a minute to refocus as I look at the screen and stuff. So. See, that feather is so ugly. Look at that. And throw it in the trash. I want there. All right. Dave, if you're up to tying later this afternoon, I'm probably going to go jump on some skipjack for creel. Hey, you're going to go catch some skipjack? Well, that would be more interesting than watching me tie jigs. Get hung off of there, silly thing. All right, get that one off of there. Color should we do? Let's just keep with that whole dark theme here. Just make a bigger one. Hey, where are you going? Hold still. I'm trying to run away. It's like, I'm ready to go fishing. I want a big old crappie to bite me. That bobbin is still loose, man. It's just slipping and sliding. It's like I'm pulling out too much too fast. The tension ain't right. Here you go. This is This is to kind of emulate yours.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sweet.
See, look, they're close. I just got that green head sticking out.
I got you.
Mine's
Yeah.
probably a third the size of yours, though. Maybe a quarter.
Well, let's say this is going to be for the big old fish.
Lady.
I'm just making jigs, girl. I made this one today, and then we made this one, this little bitty one,
Mm-hmm.
that one there. We just kind of go back through what we did. This one here. Then we get I put the big ones over here. So then we got this big old one. We made a couple of them. A couple of them. And a couple of them. So we're going to go chase some hybrids here before too long. And with the half ounce, even if you're fishing from shore, you put on some. This is the fun part. We'll put on 6-pound line, and we'll chunk our rods as far as we can throw that thing, and we'll just rip them back in, reel down real fast, rip it back in, and wait for the hookup. And it almost sometimes I'll feel like that fit is like you just snag, and then all of a sudden, just better have a good rod, good tension on your drag, a bunch of line, and go for it. It rained so much here yesterday, it filled up 2 55-gallon rain barrels. Tasha said that blue is cool and pink is her favorite. Right on, thank you. Here's what Mike said. Just ordered her first pink rod. Well, right on. That's awesome. Right on, guys. Well, Stuart, I think we're going to call it because I got to go get ready to go to the dealership and I got to go to the restroom and everything else. So I'm about full up. I didn't drink no coffee on the show, y'all, but you can go get you a coffee cup at Spring Store. I guess they call it Tea Springs or whatever. Tea Springs.
G strings like that.
No, not G strings.
No, like the minute
Tea Springs. Y'all are naughty.
Strings.
Here you go. Anyways, you can go get you a double hook angling coffee cup that says Jigs and Coffee. We ain't going nowhere. We're going to be around for years to come, even if I just sit here and tie jigs in my old age every Friday. So, hey, y'all, I appreciate you. Stuart, it's a good looking fly. You're going through the trouble to even cement the head down. I'd have just whipped it and finished it. No, you know me. I'd have put a little UV glue on there and cheat, but hey, y'all, I appreciate
I've actually made a hard copy of one of these things.
Chad Thomason, I'm telling you, bud, I gotta get down there your way. You're not that far. We need to make a day here before too long. When them flatheads wake up in that river of yours, I see a spot where when you keep doing your Facebook live or your Facebook stuff, I keep seeing a spot I think I can get to and fish. So one way or another, we can get her done, bud. I'd love to go fishing with you, Chad, and get on the river and catch us some flatheads or something. Me and Gregory been wanting to go chase some big fish, and you're about as close as I know to where there's some giants. So at least a big enough river that ain't just 3 inches deep. Well, y'all, like I said, y'all be blessed. Stuart, good having you up on panel. Everybody, great having you in chat. And if I missed you, just Mitch, there's another one. I know I missed a few people. If I did, I apologize. You know how it goes when you're tying jigs and BNS, and I almost said the real word. I gotta keep my cussing to a minimum. There's, like I said, I don't like it on this channel. So
That frying pan's getting closer to your head, Dave.
I know. I got fishing fever. It's affecting my thinking ability because all I'm thinking is I want to go fishing. And after tying all these jigs this morning, I really want to go fishing. Yeah, looky there. There's a good streamer. But hey, y'all be blessed. Have a great day. Go tie something, go catch something, go do some fishing, get off your butt and get out of the house and just don't
Do
vegetate.
something.
Yes, go tie something and hug a friend. Tomorrow's not promised to any one of us. So, you know, I got enough tattoos right now. I don't need any more. So don't nobody die on me. Y'all be blessed.
Boom.
We're out of here.
See you after.